The money's out there, guys. Money doesn't come easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. It's not easy.
And I think that sounds hard, and
it does sound hard.
Sounds like nobody would want to do that.
And that's why you're broke. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I'm Patriot Pete. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. Before we get started though, I do have to say a big heartfelt thank you to our old producer who is no longer with us, Mr. Eric. He was a wonderful producer that we had for both our episodes, and not sure exactly what happened, but we just wanted to take a quick moment of silence and play this clip of our favorite moments of our producer, Mr. Eric. And now, just a quick moment of silence. I found out something this week that I'd never known about.
What's that?
Did you know Titanic was based on a real story?
Yeah.
I did not know that. I watched them 2 VHSs back to back, didn't even know it was a real story.
Really?
Yeah.
They played that song by Celine Dion on the original Titanic?
No, that song wasn't played on the original Titanic.
It said it's a true story, though.
No, that song wasn't on the
I thought it was a document. So it's a documentary?
No, it's not a documentary.
Somebody told me it's real. I thought they were pulling my leg, but you're saying it's a real story.
The story's real, but the movie was
Leonardo DiCaprio was on the Titanic?
No, he was an actor playing... listen, man. No, it wasn't real, man.
You're blowing my mind right now.
Listen, it's just.
But so I was at the gym the other day.
Yeah.
I have vending machines at the gym. I don't go to the gym. I got some vending machines up there that I like to. That's kind of loose change in there. You put a quarter in, but didn't actually take the quarter in. So you turn the little knob and the candy comes out.
Yeah.
So if I ever have a mood for a sweet tooth, I want something sweet. I go to that gym down the corner, put a quarter in, jiggle the knob, candy comes out, take my quarter back. I could do that multiple times. Life hack.
So the vending machine is yours?
No. It's just there.
Oh, okay.
You just figured out that it's broke and you take advantage of getting the candy from it.
Whenever I have a sweet tooth, I don't do it all the time.
At the gym?
Yeah, they got out there in the lobby.
Okay.
Do you have a membership to this gym or do you just walk in for the candy?
No. I just walk in for the candy. I know that I used to date the sister of the receptionist, Rebecca. So I'll go in there, talk to her, see what her sister's doing, that kind of thing. Put the quarter in, jiggle the knob, grab me some candy. And I always say, oh, I love my car running. And I go back to the car and I just don't come back.
So until the next time you need candy.
Right. That's a life hack right there, guys.
Is it?
If you find a loose vending machine, mark that on a map.
How many of these machines do you have?
I got 15 on my map scope marked and pinned in the DFW area.
Wait a minute. So you just show up at these spots, take your quarter in, jiggle the handle, get the candy.
Sometimes it's $1. Sometimes it got the big vending machines, and I got a little counterfeit dollar that I use called my vending machine loosey-goosey. I put it in, pull it back out, it spits it out, but it still reads it as it got put money in, and I get to get my little doohickeys that I want out of there.
Do you hit all these places in one day? Like, do you get like a sweet tooth and you're like, I'm going to go hit my stores.
Listen, if I'm driving down the street and I'm like, boy, I could really use a honey bun right now. I'm like, what's near me? I pull up my maps, go, oh yeah, Texaco over here, blah, 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 blah. I go down to the Texaco, put my dollar in, get my honey bun, I roll out.
And this is just for stealing candy.
Not stealing candy, it's there. They know it's a problem. I told them the first time I did that back in 2017. First time I did, I said, look, this thing's just spitting out candy and they never fixed it.
Hold on, man. So you've been hitting these places for 6 years now?
Yeah.
And they're not upset that you're literally coming in and just, whoever these machines are, you're taking their product.
The way I look at it is this. I'm theft protection, right? I'm going in and showing them where the weak spots is on the vending machines. So if I didn't come in and do it, you wouldn't know in that vending machine that people would be robbing you blind. I'm not doing that. I take the candy, hey, you need to fix this, and I walk out.
You know what you should do, man? You should find for bathrooms, public bathrooms. They don't exist anymore.
I love today's sponsor because it's something near and dear to my heart. I've never told this story before, but a few years ago, I was at an establishment. I ran into a wonderful young lady, and we started talking, and we hit it off, and we decided to flow to Vegas to make it official. And when we got into Vegas, we rented a little chapel. She called her mother to come witness the wedding. And turns out it was my mother as well. Turns out I had a half sister I didn't know about. Could have avoided the entire situation if I had downloaded this one app called Bloodlines. Bloodlines is an app to find out if the person that you're interested in is not related to you by blood. I wish I would have known about this. They've got a free trial going on right now, 7-day free trial. It links up to all your social media profiles, connects to your DNA results to make sure that you are not dating a cousin, a sister, a brother, or a mother. So download the Bloodlines app right now. Use promo code PatriotPete for 7-day free trial where you get all the premium features. It's something I wish I had a few years ago. I know you will too.
You know what you can do in a public bathroom, right?
Well,
yeah.
That's what
make a phone call and not be heard.
Sure.
you go to a public bathroom just to use the phone.
Yeah, you don't realize that them stalls, they block the waves coming out.
Is a public bathroom the only place you will use a phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
A cell phone, yeah.
Now that
a
doesn't
hard
make-
line, I'd use it anywhere,
For
but a
some
cell
reason,
phone,
that
public
just-
bathroom.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense for you.
It's just safe. It's a safer way.
But aren't you worried about, other people in there maybe using the restroom around?
Well, they
you?
can-
Oh, no.
Listen,
They can hear me.
Yeah.
They can't hear the other guy.
But I'm just kind of dumbfounded. Like, I just don't understand this whole thought process of, one, how you can get free candy. I'm not knocking you down, man. I would love to figure this out. I mean, will you take me with me? Should take me with you? Show me how to get this free candy?
So every time I go on a road trip, I stop. I put a little, convenience store on my map. Like I stopped here to get gas, or I stopped here to use the restroom, whatever. I go check the vending machines. Vending machines are not good. They're not loose. Not giving me what I need.
Right. They actually take your money.
I X them out the list.
Gotcha.
Not a good spot. And I just keep going. I'm not looking for them. It's just a happy accident. Then I find one that's a little loosey-goosey, circle it on my map.
You do realize that there's somebody out there might consider that skimming the law there.
No, because I tell them, can I speak to the manager? The manager comes out. Hey, I just want to let you know, this thing spit out candy and I didn't even pay for it. He said, thank you for letting me know. We'll get our guy on it. And then I said, all right, thank you. And I walk off. So I'm like Batman in a way where I'm telling them, hey, here's your security weakness. And I go then back maybe a month from then, try it out again. And if they hadn't fixed it, that's on them. I told them about it. I'm checking it. Once they fix something, I take it off the map.
All right.
And now let's go to the mailbag segment.
The mailbag is full. It's always full. We appreciate you guys writing in. But this one comes from our friend Jay, and it says, hey, boss, I've been working the same job for almost 20 years now. However, I was fired last week, and I don't know what to do.
We're seeing a lot of that now, especially with the economy and everything that's going on right now. But I got to tell you guys, a bad economy is a great opportunity is what I always say. If I had to start over again right now, it would be really simple to make $1 million. Because if you think about it, how many people are on this planet?
7 billion.
And how many people do you need to give you $1 to be a millionaire?
1 million.
That's it. Which is a drop in a bucket for 7 billion people. So all you got to do is figure out a way to have 1 million people give you $1 to be a millionaire. And I would start doing that today. And by the end of the week, I guarantee I can be a millionaire. And a lot of people don't take that risk because they're scared. But it's that easy, guys.
Okay.
But if I went up to somebody, I said, hey, can I have $1? Give me $1. I just got to do that 1 million more times. And bam, you're a millionaire. It's that simple, guys.
Do you want to hear something I know?
Yeah.
Is that there is now 8 million people that live in the DFW area.
That's a 1 in 8 chance. A 1 in 8 chance
that you would get $1 out of someone to make $1 million.
Yep.
Number one, I don't think that's how the strategy would work. And number two,
that's because you're scared. You've been indoctrinated.
That's not how probability works.
You've been indoctrinated. That's why. That's why I'm trying to help you open your mind and understand the money's out there, guys. Money doesn't come easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. It's not easy.
And I think that sounds hard. And
it does sound hard.
Sounds like nobody would want to do that.
And that's why you're broke. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to put in the elbow grease to make money. And if I was hurting for cash today, I was starting over $0 in my bank account, that's exactly what I would do tomorrow. I would start out, hey, you got $1? All you got to do that 1 million times, millionaire. You know the reason why people don't take risks is because they're afraid of rejection. And in this scenario, a lot of people won't do it because they're afraid of the rejection. They're afraid someone will say, no, get out of here. Ooh, no, get out of here. If you take the risk, there's going to be at least a 1 in 8 chance that somebody says, yes, buddy, here's a $1 bill. You do that 1 million times, you're a millionaire. It's that simple, guys. It's that simple. People try to complicate it, do this, do that, buy real estate, this and that. No. $1, 1 million times. Simple as that. Duplicate it. Find a process that works, duplicate it. Well, guys, thanks so much for watching. It was a tough show for us to do. You know, we lost our producer suddenly, and he was a great man. He was a great man, and it was a tough show to get through today. And there won't be another one like him. Make sure you hug your family members, your friends, your coworkers, because life is short. Life is short. And you never know when it's going to end. It can be gone like that. It can be gone like that.
I'm pretty sure Eric's still alive.
I don't think so. We miss you, buddy. Just make sure you go hug that loved one today. Life is short. This one's for you, Eric. This one's for you.